Resident Evil 4 Remake has been out for, what is it, about 2 days now? And there's a slight issue with it on PS5. Now, thankfully, this seems to be an issue that is solely contained to the PlayStation 5 version, but it is a problem that for some people, it's not going to be that big of an issue, but for others, it is a big problem. So, just a small flashing warning for anyone that's not noticed. In the bottom right corner, which I will probably try and zoom in on, there is this lovely, weird, flashing light effect that the PS5 version of Resident Evil 4 Remake just does for whatever reason. No one really knows why. I believe Capcom said on the Friday that they were looking into what the problem is, and it's currently Sunday and the error is still there. It is not a great bug, to be honest. Thankfully, it's something that for the most part can be easily ignored, but for anyone that has, light sensitivity or has issues with flickering lights, then it is a really big issue. So obviously, if you've got epilepsy or you have an issue with flickering lights in any sense, maybe they give you headaches or migraines, that sort of thing, do not look in the bottom right corner, and maybe don't buy Resident Evil 4 Remake until they come out with an official patch. Because as it stands, I think for most people it's just a minor annoyance. I find it quite irritating, but I can for the most part just ignore it. But if you have some light sensitivity or just flickering lights just really does something to you, maybe avoid Resident Evil 4 Remake, oh dear god, on PlayStation 5, just for the time being. Again, I'm sure it's something they're going to fix fairly quickly. But I mean, it's been 2 days, so hopefully they'll get to it a little bit faster. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention it for anyone that's actually looking forward to getting the game on PS5 and has any, issues with flickering lights or whatever. But yeah, it's a pretty big issue. It's consistent. It doesn't really stop. And just to prove that it isn't, like my monitor or the recording software, when I pull up this, it just stops. Nothing happens. Nothing's going on. No flickering lights. Turn it off. Even in the pause menu, it's still there. So, just a small sort of PSA. If you have any kind of sensitivity to flickering lights, avoid Resident Evil 4 Remake on PS5 for the time being. If you can get the game on PC, I'd recommend maybe doing that. Or if you're thinking of getting the game shortly, maybe wait a couple of days, at least until they get an update. I doubt they will have fixed the issue by the time this video gets uploaded. I'll keep an eye on it, see if they fix it in the next couple of days. Might do a video, might not. All depends on, how I feel. I don't know if this is the lake where if you shoot it, the fish comes out and murders you, but I'm not going to take that risk. But yeah, just thought I'd let anyone that has any interest in the game know. Hopefully Capcom can submit a fix for it very shortly, because it is very irritating for some and is potentially very dangerous for others, because epilepsy. So there we are. Anyway, thank you for those that stuck around to the end. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And until next time, I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown. Goodbye.